I don't need marketing. I get all my business through word of mouth. How many times have you said this or heard another contractor say it? Look, I get it. Referrals are amazing. They are pre qualified, they trust you before you even meet, and they typically convert at a higher rate than cold leads. But here's the brutal truth that nobody wants to talk about. If your business relies primarily on word of mouth, you're stuck in what I call the referral trap. You know what I'm talking about. Those months when the phone rings off the hook, followed by weeks of silence. The constant anxiety of wondering where your next project will come from. The feeling that your business is controlling you instead of the other way around. I've worked with hundreds of contractors over the years, and I've seen this pattern time and time again. Solopreneurs who can't scale past a certain point, small crews that can't grow consistently, established businesses that hit a revenue ceiling and they just can't break through. And the common denominator? An over reliance on word of mouth marketing. Let me explain why referrals alone aren't enough to truly scale your business. First, referrals are completely unpredictable. You can't forecast them, you can't budget based on them, you certainly can't hire based on them. And if you're trying to grow a serious business, predictability is everything. Second, referrals limit your growth potential. Even if every single client refers you to two or more people, there's a natural ceiling to how many projects you can take on. The math simply doesn't work for significant scaling. Third, and this is something most contractors don't realize until it's too late, referrals actually become harder to get as you grow. When you're a small operation handling every job yourself, your clients develop a personal connection with you. But as you scale and hire crews, that personal touch can get diluted and your referral rate often drops. Here's what typically happens. A contractor gets comfortable with the steady stream of referrals. They hire a crew or two, things are going well. Then suddenly there's a gap. Maybe it's seasonal, maybe the economy shifts, maybe a few key referral sources move away. And suddenly they're in panic mode. They have payroll to meet, but not enough work coming in. So they slash prices, take on jobs they normally wouldn't do, or burn through their savings to keep the lights on. Sound familiar? That's the feast or famine cycle that keeps contractors up at night. And it's a direct result of relying too heavily on word of mouth. But here's the most painful part. By the time you realize you need more than just referrals, you're already in a tough spot. Building a marketing system takes time. Getting SEO results takes months. Developing a reputation beyond your immediate network doesn't happen overnight. So you're stuck choosing between quick fix solutions that eat into your profits or waiting it out and hoping your referrals pick back up before you have to let people go. This isn't just inconvenient, it's a business killer. And it's why so many contractors' businesses plateau or fail despite doing quality work. So, what's the solution? Am I saying you should abandon referrals entirely? Absolutely not. What I am saying is that a successful, scalable contractor business needs a balanced marketing approach that creates predictability and sustainability. Referrals should be one important component of your overall strategy, not your entire business plan. Think of it like your tool collection. You wouldn't show up to a job site with just a hammer, no matter how good that hammer is. You need a full set of tools, each with its own purpose, to handle whatever the job throws at you. Marketing works the same way. Referrals might be your favorite tool, but they can't handle every situation. The contractors who successfully break through growth plateaus understand three fundamental principles. First, they recognize that different marketing channels serve different purposes. Some generate immediate results, while others build long term assets. Some capture people ready to buy right now, while others nurture relationships with future clients. For example, strategic Facebook and Google ads can deliver qualified leads within days, perfect for filling schedule gaps or expanding quickly, but they require continuous investment. On the other hand, SEO and content marketing take months to gain traction, but eventually create a sustainable foundation that generates leads while you sleep. Second, most successful contractors understand that marketing must evolve as their business grows. You need marketing that not only brings in more leads, but attracts higher quality projects and filters out poor fits. Third, and this is crucial, they integrate their marketing with their operations. There's no point generating 50 leads a month if your team can only handle 10 jobs. Your marketing strategy must align with your business capacity, your sales process, and your growth goals. Let me share a quick example. We worked with a bathroom remodeling company that was doing about $250,000 a year, almost entirely from referrals. Not bad. They'd hit a plateau and couldn't seem to break through to the next level, and this guy really wanted to grow. We helped them implement a balanced marketing approach that complemented their referral business. First, we created targeted ad campaigns to generate immediate leads while we built their SEO foundation. Then we developed systems to maximize their existing referral sources with strategic follow-ups and incentives. Within 14 months, they were well on their way to doing over $650,000 annually. Their referrals actually increased because they were doing more projects, but now referrals only accounted for about 25% of their business. The rest came from their diversified marketing system. Most importantly, they were no longer at the mercy of the feast or famine cycle. They could predict their lead flow, plan their hiring, and make strategic business decisions with confidence. That's the difference between a contractor who's surviving and one who's truly scaling. So, where do you stand? Are you stuck in the referral trap? Are you ready to build a marketing system that grows with your business? Here's what I recommend. Book a free strategy call with our team today. During this 30-minute consultation, we'll analyze your current marketing approach. We'll identify exactly where you're leaving money on the table and show you how to create a predictable pipeline of high-quality leads without abandoning the referrals you already rely on. This isn't a high-pressure sales call. It's a genuine strategy session where we'll map out a clear path to break through your current plateau using our proven build and scale method. Don't wait until your referrals dry up. The best time to get started was a year ago. The second best time is today. Visit homebuilderreach.com or call us at 844-905-3342 to schedule your free strategy session. Take the first step towards predictable, scalable growth for your contracting business.